Introducing her opponent out of the red corner, training out of Boxing Works, holding a fight record of 26-6. Representing the United States of America, Jackie Buntan.
Reach a little lower though, yeah, just reach a little lower, good, there you go. Twisting more, twist.
The night so far, there's no question about it. California's Jackie Buntan. Jackie, you gotta be feeling good right now.
Jackie Buntan, the American striker with a 27-6 record, 5'4" frame, and a dangerous 68-inch reach, known across the fight world as the Striking Queen. A Filipino-American Muay Thai world champion, Buntan is calm, calculated, and brutally precise on the feet, making her the darkest and most serious striking threat our beloved Dakota Ditcheva has ever faced. She doesn't chase chaos, she controls it, breaking opponents down with timing, angles, and quiet violence. But across from her stands an undefeated force, Dakota Ditcheva, 15-0, the youngest champion in PFL history, a relentless pressure fighter whose devastating body shots have crushed everyone in her path.
Oh my God, I'm ecstatic right now. I mean, I knew people knew who I was in the Muay Thai community, but just hearing everybody cheer, feeling the energy in here, it's surreal, it's insane.
This isn't just another matchup. It's elite striking versus unstoppable aggression, experience versus momentum, patience versus destruction. And when the cage door closes, only one question will matter. Can Jackie the Striking Queen Bunten end the reign? Or will Dakota Ditcheva once again prove that even the darkest threat cannot stop her? Let's find out. First, let me introduce you to Jackie Buntan if you don't know who she is yet. Because trust me, you need to know this name. In November 2024, she did the unthinkable. She beat Anissa Meksen, a legend of the sport, by unanimous decision to become the inaugural women's strawweight kickboxing champion. That's like beating a final boss in a video game, except the final boss has decades of experience and multiple world titles. Jackie trained under the legendary Brian Popejoy at Boxing Works in Southern California, alongside retired champion Janet Todd. She's represented the United States internationally, winning gold at the IFMA Pan American Championship.
A spirited crowd. No seats available.
She's got to do it right now. She cannot wait any longer. Back in Kitchener. The girl in this opening stanza.
Easy to score any other way.
Yeah, pay attention to Buntan's footwork. She loves to take 2 steps forward and then slide back.
This isn't some up-and-comer with potential. This is an elite, proven world champion in her prime. Now let's talk about what makes Jackie Buntan so dangerous. Her striking. They call her the Striking Queen for a reason. This woman is a pure Muay Thai specialist who has dedicated her entire life to perfecting the art of 8 limbs.
Nice sweep.
Beautiful sweep from Jackie Buntan.
Her arsenal, left hook from hell. Remember her one championship debut? She dropped the legendary Wonder Girl Fairtex in the first round with a left hook so devastating it caused 2 facial fractures and left her with double vision. That's not just power, that's precision destruction, technical mastery. Out of her 7 professional Muay Thai wins in 1 championship, 6 have come by decision. Why? Because she doesn't just knock people out, she outclasses them. She picks opponents apart, round by round, strike by strike. It's like watching a surgeon operate.
But when Wonder Girl throws 1 or 2, Buntan's throwing 3 or 4.
Look for a downward elbow off the left hand, then knees, elbows, all the good stuff is allowed under Muay Thai rules. Left hand tags her! Left hand tags her! For Jackie Buntan, there can be no doubt about it, Dragon.
Championship experience. She's been in 5-round title fights. She's fought the best of the best. Smilla Sundell, Anissa Meksen, Wonder Girl. She knows what it takes to perform under the brightest lights. Clinch game. As a traditional Muay Thai fighter, her clinch work is next level. knees, elbows, control. She's comfortable in close quarters where MMA fighters sometimes struggle. Here's where it gets interesting for a potential matchup with Dakota. While Dakota has been steamrolling opponents with those brutal body shots in MMA, Jackie has been competing at the highest level of pure striking for years. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Dakota Ditcheva isn't just good, she's a phenomenon. 15-0, never been defeated, never even been seriously challenged. She's finished 12 of her 15 opponents by knockout, with her signature weapon being those soul-crushing body shots.
For PFL season, Dakota Ditcheva still undefeated in the blue. Tyler Santos, a one-time UFC title challenger in the black. First moves forward. Oh, kick to the face. Ditcheva showing off all the weapons. And he has Tyler Santos hurt deep for sure. Santos is in big trouble. She's in big trouble. Dakota Ditcheva to the body again.
Dakota's advantages: MMA, versatility. This is the big one. Dakota isn't just a striker, she's a complete mixed martial artist. She can grapple, she can wrestle, she has submissions. Jackie, she's a pure striker. If Dakota takes this to the ground, it could be a completely different fight. Youth and momentum. At 27, Dakota is in her absolute prime and riding an unstoppable wave. She just won the PFL championship and $1 million. Her confidence is sky high. Body shot specialist. Dakota has made a science out of attacking the body. She's finished Tyler Santos, Gina Bishop, Chelsea Hackett, and Lisa Malden, all with vicious body shots. That's her proven formula: size and strength. Both are elite athletes, but Dakota has shown she can impose her physical will on opponents. Undefeated mystique. Never underestimate the power of believing you can't lose. Dakota has that aura. So here's the million-dollar question. Could Jackie Buntan actually beat Dakota Ditcheva? Honestly, Jackie might be the favorite. Her pure striking credentials are elite. She's faced better pure strikers than Dakota has. Her technical abilities in a striking-only format are world-class. She has championship experience in 5-round striking battles. Dakota is a phenomenal striker for MMA, but Jackie is a world champion in pure striking sports. That's like comparing a very good street basketball player to an NBA all-star. Different levels. This is where it gets complicated. Dakota's grappling and wrestling would be a massive X factor. Could Jackie defend takedowns? Could she get back up? We've never seen her in those situations at this level. But here's the thing. Jackie would have one clear path to victory: keep it standing and pick Dakota apart. And honestly, she has the technical skills to do it.
Now her opponent fighting out of the red corner. She's a Muay Thai specialist and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 126 pounds and holds a professional record of 5 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Dakota Ditcheva.
Very comfortable.
Switches back.
Job. Oh, lovely combo.
Stops the fight 2 minutes and 56 seconds into round 3 for your winner by TKO and the 2025 Women's Flyweight PFL World Tournament Championship.
Dakota Ditcheva's next scary opponent, Liz Carmouche, nickname Girl Rilla. is ready to face our beloved Dakota Ditcheva, and not just face. She said, "I'm ready to show my best version and win this fight and become Dakota's first loss." Here's the real question: can she do this, or Dakota beat her and stay undefeated? Let's find out. But next in her path is the dangerous Dakota, who at the moment is a freight train crushing everyone in her path.
Come on in.
Down the fence.
We're ready.
So long and rangy.
Put away.
Who wins this fight? But first, smash that like button and subscribe because we're about to break down everything you need to know.
I have physical aggression. I like to push my limits. I like to see what I can do. I like to force myself to grow. I want to evolve. I'm not happy with just being settling and just doing one thing. I want to push myself to new levels and new extremes as much as I possibly can. And MMA fit that, and it pushed me, and it made me who I am.
Current record, 25-8. Age, 41 years old. Nickname, Girl Rila, the Gorilla. Background, former U.S. Marine, UFC pioneer, former Bellator champion 2025, PFL flyweight tournament champion.
Pounds even, the two-time, two-weight class world title challenger tonight in her first Bellator world title fight stands with 16 professional victories, 7 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, the U.S. Marine Corps veteran fighting out of Okinawa, Japan by way of San Diego, California, the challenger, Liz Gorilla Carmouche.
Liz Carmouche isn't just another fighter, she's a legend. For nearly 2 decades, this woman has been ending rivals with dazzling kicks, a crazy submission game, and that relentless Marine mentality. Let's put this into perspective. Carmouche was choking out Ronda Rousey when some of today's fighters were still in middle school. She's fought in Strikeforce, UFC, Bellator, and now PFL. She's literally seen it all.
You know, there are a lot of statements that have been made in my career, and it seems like I'm always that person that's brought in, and you have these undefeated up-and-comers, whether they're champions, whatever organization, and I'm supposed to be the welcoming mat as they progress further in their career, and I stop them dead in their tracks. And Juliana Velasquez is that same thing.
The UFC connection. Here's something wild. Carmouche was actually cut from the UFC because she was too dominant. The UFC wanted other ladies to develop and challenge for the title, and Girl Rilla was blocking everyone's path. That's not a joke. That's how good she was. The Bellator domination. After leaving the UFC, Carmouche went to Bellator and proved everyone right. She quickly competed for the belt and won it viciously with a crucifix position that had her opponents seeing stars.
That one to the body hurt. Instead, she touched that hand into the thigh, and now
She defended that title 3 times with absolute brutality, demolished opponents with spinning attacks that left them looking like barber chairs, tore through rivals' legs with no mercy, made champions dance like they'd been stung by ants. 7 straight wins. Complete domination.
Short elbow strikes.
There's a couple good ones in there.
Referee stops the fight. We've got a new flyweight champion!
When Carmouche came to PFL, she meant business. She destroyed Alara Joanne in just 85 seconds. That's not a fight. That's a demolition. The semifinal war, but her semifinal against the undefeated Alora Dana, 8-0 record, showed us everything we need to know about Carmouche's heart. Dana was younger, undefeated, and came to fight. Carmouche got tested like never before. The Brazilian hit her with everything: slams, submissions, relentless pressure. But the Marine veteran showed that experience trumps youth. She systematically broke down Dana with precision striking, created a massive hematoma on Dana's forehead, counter-struck while moving backwards like a technical masterclass, tore through Dana's lead leg until she could barely stand. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. At 41 years old, Carmouche proved she could hang with the young lions. The final.
I've got to ask you this question. Everyone's going to want to know what comes next for you. We're going to see you back in here. We're going to see you fighting again. Any idea who or when or what for?
Hey, I would love to do a super fight at 135, get that women's division in here, headline. I think that'd be amazing. I think when Dakota's healthy, I would love a chance to be able to fight Dakota.
Man, so another weight class and a rematch against Dakota. Brilliant.
Thinking big.
Thinking big, of course. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen of Charlotte. Make some noise for your winner, Liz Gorilla Carmouche.
$500,000 prize against Jenna Bishop, the same fighter Dakota had destroyed. Carmouche showed championship poise. Bishop tried to use her BJJ black belt skills, attempted an armbar that would have finished most fighters, transitioned to a triangle choke with vicious elbows. But Carmouche, with all that Iraq and Afghanistan combat experience, didn't panic. She escaped, reversed position, and took control. In round 3, she loaded up that legendary left hook, caught Bishop with a devastating counter that made her do a full back roll, finished with hammer fists for the knockout victory. PFL champion, $500,000 richer, and hungry for more. Grappling, one of the best defensive wrestlers in women's MMA, crucifix position specialist. When she locks this in, it's over triangle choke expert armbar transitions that flow like water. She can slam you, submit you, or grind you out. Your choice. Intangibles, Marine Corps toughness. This woman has seen combat in Iraq and Afghanistan, nearly 20 years of professional experience, has fought and beaten Olympic-level athletes, championship experience across multiple organizations, cardio for days. She can fight hard for all 5 rounds. Zero quit in her DNA. The mindset, in her own words, I want somebody who's going to be complex, who's going to challenge me, and force me to show my best version. This isn't someone looking for an easy fight. This is a warrior who wants to test herself against the best. Why this fight matters.
Now her opponent fighting out of the red corner. She's a Muay Thai specialist and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 126 pounds and holds a professional record of 5 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Dakota Ditcheva.
Very comfortable.
Switches back.
Sharp. Lovely combo.
That sounds sweet. Come here.
Mona Kamura, that's where it's at. The real life Chun-Li. I covered her 2 weeks ago. As a quick recap, she only uses her legs. Almost. She uses her kick as a jab, but she's a trained boxer too. Trained boxing her whole life. Trained karate her whole life. She's great. And she completely annihilated her first 2 opponents.
Exploding across social media, with millions of views in only a few days, a 23-year-old kickboxing sensation from Japan has everyone talking. Fans worldwide are now debating one big thing. Could Mona Kamura be on the verge of overtaking Dakota Ditcheva as the biggest name in women's combat sports?
This is the most disrespectful domination I've ever seen in kickboxing. These fighters train years to master complex combinations. But Mona Kamura said, nah, I'm good, and picked one move from Taekwondo. This cut kick became her square button, and she was not letting go. Look at her opponent's face. She's already shook. Step in, eat a kick. Throw hands, eat a kick. Breathe wrong, believe it or not, eat a kick. Then she got really disrespectful, dropped her and pointed. Back to back to back to back. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. At this point, just take the L and go home. Mona really said, why learn 100 moves when one move does the trick? Real-life Chun-Li just broke the game.
On one side, you have the real-life Chun-Li, a fighter with only 3 professional fights, who's racking up 10, 20, even 50 million views on social media. On the other side, you have an undefeated champion with a perfect 15-0 record, who just won $1 million.
Found the real Chun-Li. One-button melee is taking the fight game by storm. Shorty only throw punches to confuse her opponent. Heard you like feet.
Shorty must have practiced the same kick 10,000 times. Her opponent never sees it coming. Want to see what my shoes smell like? It's as if she's trying to remove a bunion with her opponent's face. Shorty didn't have a counter the entire fight. It's like taking on your younger sibling who don't know the controls yet. Look at the balance. Legs stay in the air, but Shorty never lose technique. Her opponent tasted more feet than Quentin Tarantino. Oh, she finally getting mad. Put her hands on Shorty.
So what's really going on here? Is Mona Kamura actually the next big thing? Can she beat Dakota Ditcheva? Or is this just another case of social media hype that'll fade in a week? Let's break it down. Let's start with what everyone's talking about. Mona Kamura's fight clips have absolutely exploded across every platform. We're talking 5 million, 10 million. Some clips hitting 20+ million views on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and Twitter.